Hi, thanks for taking the time to watch this. Tonight I want to talk about instructional coaching. There are many school districts and schools that have instructional coaches for their teachers, but I know that there are some that don't. And I wanted to talk to you tonight about what an instructional coach is and how it can help you. Those of you who've been following me know that I am an instructional coach. That is my role, and that is something that I really enjoy doing. And an instructional coach is important to the success of the developmental success of teachers and the academic success of students. There's increasing evidence that professional development programs are much more effective when they involve forms of support. So if you go to a PD, a professional development, and you sit and you learn these different strategies or new curriculum or whatever the case might be, and then often we go back to our classrooms, and because we don't have support with the follow-through, it often gets washed out or it falls by the wayside. We don't even try it. But by having an instructional coach there with you, then you can continue that learning about whatever it was the content was in that professional development course you went. So if you learn about some teaching strategies and you go to your classroom, and then your instructional coach can then help you monitor that, can help you perfect it in your classroom, can help you make it your style, and can work right alongside with you. An instructional coach can also run a six-week coaching cycle. And what that entails is that at the beginning of the 6 weeks, you determine who your focus group or focus student is going to be, and you look at the data and find out what their successes and challenges are. And then from the challenges, you and the coach will determine what strategies, what methods, what interventions that you might want to try in the next few weeks to help those students with challenges be more successful. So you work on it, the coach might model it for you, you might work together on it, and then at about midway through the 6 weeks, give a mid-assessment or look at the students' work, look at the data again and see if there's progress. And at that point, you tweak and adjust, determine what steps you want to take next. Again, you and the coach work together for the remaining weeks, modeling, side by side, team teaching, one-on-one with students, whatever it is that you have determined you want to try with the students. And then at the end of those 6 weeks, give an assessment or pick out the final data and look at it and determine how students are, how that focus group or focus student is growing and achieving. And it can also help you when you do this kind of a coaching cycle, can help you determine whether the teaching strategies just needed to change, or perhaps if there's something bigger going on with a particular group or a single student. So we can do the support after a professional development day, can do the 6-week coaching cycles, and we can also do one-on-one coaching. That's probably my favorite thing. And that's when we get a chance to sit one-on-one and I listen to your challenges, whether it be in your teaching style, whether it be personal, whether it be academic, whether it be, there's one particular student who's just driving you crazy and you don't know what to do, or a peer is driving you crazy and you don't know how to communicate. I can sit and listen, ask you questions to help you determine the answer that's fit for you. I'm no expert. I don't know everything, and coaches aren't supposed to be the expert. And so I might give suggestions, but that might not be your style, or it might not be what you really need. But by coaching and asking questions and really listening and together getting down to the heart of the matter, we can then come up with ideas and solutions that you might want to try or that will help you based on your needs, not based on my expertise, which I may or may not have, depending on what we're talking about. So we can do the 6-week cycle, we can do the support after a PD, we can do one-on-one, and then we can do small group. I often work with book clubs, or I will work with a PLC that's working on data and determining what to do with a group of students, much like the 6-week coaching cycle. I might do a small group in training. For instance, this year I've got about 13 new teachers, and they needed training on our curriculum because they were not there when we adopted it, and so they just need more support on how to use it. So those are 4 different ways that I can provide instructional coaching. All of this is on site at my school, but you might not have that. And here's what I want to offer to you. If you don't have an instructional coach at your school, and you would like somebody to listen to you, to coach you through different challenges and strategies, I would like to offer my services to you, offer my listening ear to you, and give you an opportunity to have somebody, another colleague, another teaching colleague, who's totally objective, because I'm not there in the situation, and can really listen and help you come up with some solutions and things that you might want to try. I wish I could do further one-on-one with you with a small coaching, but I'm not on your site. So maybe you can work with another peer, or in your PLCs, work with your professional learning communities, work with them in that situation of the 6-week cycle. But I want to offer to you an opportunity where I can be your instructional coach as best I can. I'm willing to look at videos of your teaching and help you talk about those. I'm willing to just one-on-one emailing back and forth, talking about situations. We can even do Facebook Messenger if you want. But I really want to, I just want to reach out to those of you who don't have an instructional coach, or maybe you're not trusting your instructional coach, you're not confident in them. I don't want to take away from their work. They really are there for you. But I do understand that sometimes things just don't click and people don't work well together. So I do want to offer that as well. So if you would like to participate in this and receive some instructional coaching just for you, private one-on-one, email me at teachers.keeper@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to set up something with you. Or you can find me on my Facebook page, which is The Teacher's Keeper. You can find me on Instagram, Teacher's Keeper, and let's see, I'm also on Pinterest, but we can't really communicate through Pinterest. So I'll be happy to connect with you, and we can even Skype if you'd like. We can Skype and we can figure out the things that you need in order for yourself to be successful and for your school year to be productive and enjoyable and with less stress. So there it is. What is an instructional coach? Someone who supports you, someone who is trustworthy, someone who works with you with evidence-based data to come up with supports and interventions for you and your students, and someone who's just there to listen and to help you come up with your own solutions. So there it is. Teacher's Keeper. I'd like to be your instructional coach if you need it. If not, that's okay. Maybe you can tell someone else about this and maybe they need it. But thanks again for listening and watching. I truly appreciate you following, and I truly appreciate all my teaching colleagues out there around the world. You're amazing. You know you work hard, and you deserve the support that instructional coaching can provide for you. Thanks again for watching. Talk to you again soon. Bye.